Yo, what is going on YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we are talking about a very big story coming out of the LCS. We have a really massive update to the Alphari situation. Obviously, back on June 24th when Team Liquid posted the team update that we're looking at the screen right now, this is when they released Jat. This is when they said that Santorin was going to be out for an extended period of time. But they also said here that Alphari was going to be remaining on his personal break until June 27th. Well, I'm recording this video on July 1st. I'm pretty sure this video is going to be uploaded on July 2nd, and that's after June 27th. That date has now come and gone. So at the time this was posted, a lot of people were saying, oh, does this mean that we're going to see Alphari back starting that first week in July? And that's what I said as well. But, you know, the wording of this tweet and the wording of what Team Liquid was saying was that it didn't say that he was going to be starting right once he came back. It didn't say, you know, they just didn't really explain. They didn't really say one way or the other. So a lot of people were expecting Alphari to be back this week, and I was just kind of saying, hey boys, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what Team Liquid says. But they've done a pretty horrible job of communicating everything up until now. So now the fact that, you know, LCS starts tomorrow, or by the time this video is uploaded, LCS is going to come out today, and we still have had no official word from Team Liquid. Kind of weird, but not super surprising. But that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Definitely drop a like if you guys do enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. And subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. With that being said, here we go. So again, all the speculation has been going on. We have seen more and more things coming out from Team Liquid and Alphari. Obviously, Jat has now resigned or been fired or whatever you want to call it. I mean, officially he did resign, but, you know, was it a forced resignation or whatever? I don't know. And there's still all the speculation of, like, are Alphari and Team Liquid on good terms now? What was it, just an Alphari and Jat situation? Is it an Alphari and Team Liquid situation? Does Alphari even have his personal issues or whatever, you know, was actually going on behind the scenes that we'll probably never know about? Is all that stuff figured out? Is Alphari feeling better? Is he ready to come back? Is he ready to play? How much League of Legends has he been playing? How much has he been scrimming? And is he going to play this weekend? But the big news coming out here, and apparently this happened in that, you know, Team Liquid and Alphari did like a little Bud Light lounge or whatever. I didn't watch it, but I had some people comment and tweet at me and DM me and stuff and being like, oh, they said in that Alphari's not going to be playing this weekend. And I was about to check it out, but I'm pretty sure it's really long. I didn't really want to scroll all the way through something that I wasn't really that interested in watching anyway. I generally don't think the content is that interesting. I don't know. Maybe I should watch it. Maybe it's good. But from the clips I've seen, it's just kind of like, meh, whatever. I was staying away from it. But thankfully, Doublelift did drop this tweet that he said Sunday, Alphari and Broken Blade are going to be joining his LCS co-stream. And for a lot of people, like myself, who hadn't watched that Team Liquid Bud Light Lounge, whatever, I don't even know what they call it, thing, this was our way of finding out for sure. Again, super weird that we're getting it from Doublelift, not from the Team Liquid League of Legends account, not from Cold, the Team Liquid head coach, not from Steve, not from the Team Liquid manager, anyone like that. You know, that would make a ton of sense. We're getting it from Doublelift that Alphari is not going to be playing this weekend, that Jenkins is still going to be playing in the main LCS team. Obviously, if Alphari is streaming with Doublelift on Sunday, he is not going to be playing. But also, I think the big news here is that Dokla, I'm pretty sure, played for Team Liquid Academy this week in their Academy games. So this is another week of Alphari. You know, there was some people were kind of expecting maybe they'll ease him in with some Academy games. Maybe they'll just throw him right back into the main team. Maybe, you know, we don't know what's been going on. But he's not playing Academy. He's not playing LCS. So when will Alphari return? We're just going to be waiting each and every week to see when exactly he's going to return. Because, again, the latest we've heard from Team Liquid was that June 27th date. That has come and gone, and they have not given us an updated timeline. They have not said that, oh, Alphari's going to return here, or, hey, Alphari's not returning this week because, but maybe he'll be back here. You know, we still really don't know, and this is crazy because a guy with Alphari's talent has the possibility and potential to be an absolute game changer for Team Liquid, and things honestly have not been going that great for them so far. Here we look at the schedule where Team Liquid is coming off a 2-1 week, yes, but they beat Evil Geniuses and CLG, which honestly, those are not the best wins. I mean, Evil Geniuses like middle of the pack, so it's a decent win. CLG, they haven't been looking as hot recently, so they're not great. And then TSM losing to them, that's a big deal because right now, 100 Thieves looks like the best team in the LCS. TSM is right up there with them. Cloud9, we expect to be a good team again. So there's a bunch of teams fighting for just 3 world spots. And the more Team Liquid loses, the more they fall behind. If they get a worse seed in the playoffs, if they have to play, with side disadvantage more, these things could make a huge difference when we're talking about what team is actually able to make it to Worlds. So yes, I agree. The regular season doesn't really matter a ton. Seeding could potentially matter, and even just getting synergy and figuring out your playstyle and figuring out your team and getting your team under control. These last couple of weeks have to have been so stressful and crazy and weird for Team Liquid and all their players. I know Tactical had an interview where he came out and was talking a little bit about how it's weird that Jat's not there anymore. It's weird that the guy that Jat's been there as long as Tactical's been there. They've really, kind of grown in the League of Legends competitive scene together, and all of a sudden that's gone. I'm sure some people like Jat, some people didn't like Jat, but either way, this drama, the news, the constant coverage, everything has probably been very, very exhausting for them, having to integrate a new top laner into the team, and a new top laner into a team that we heard was already having some issues coming into the season unrelated to Alphari, so we don't even know how all of that's been going. But just as far as this co-stream, I think this is going to be very, very hype. I'm interested to see how this is going to go. If Doublelift is going to ask Alphari about his situation, or when he's expecting to come back, or when he thinks he'll be playing again, I don't know. But either way, Doublelift, Alphari, and Broken Blade all together. We know that Doublelift and Broken Blade have some awesome synergy from their time on TSM. 2 very, very big personalities, 2 trash talkers, 2 guys that are hilarious, but also with just insane game knowledge. Alphari being thrown into that mix. This is going to be very, very spicy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I'll definitely try to tune in if I can. If not, I'm definitely going to be watching highlights because I think this will be so fun. But man, I was so hyped, so excited to finally be getting Alphari back because, again, at his best, this is an absolute MVP level player for Team Liquid. I'm not necessarily even a Team Liquid fan. I don't really care if they do well or not, but I do think that Team Liquid is a very, very talented team, and I do think that they could be a team that actually, if they can get all their stuff together with Alphari, with Santorin, obviously both of them are out right now. Instead of Alphari and Santorin, it's Jenkins and Armeo. I think that really, really hurts Team Liquid's chances of even making it to Worlds, let alone doing well at Worlds. And I'd love seeing the West. I'd love seeing North America specifically do, hopefully, try to be competitive or hopefully do well at international tournaments. So I want to get these guys back in the lineup as soon as we can, because whether Team Liquid ends up being a good team, whether they can get past all this drama, whether they can put this all behind them, figure it out, whether they can ever just live up to the full hype, expectations, and capabilities of this roster, who knows? But I at least want to see them be able to try. I want to see them be able to give it their best shot. And I just think it's so frustrating that Team Liquid is not being open and transparent with us about what is going on. And I hope we really do find out a little bit more about this situation. But yes, this is definitely big news. A lot of people were expecting and anticipating Alphari's return this weekend now that June 27th date has passed. And unfortunately, it seems like that will not be happening. Alphari is still out. And at this point, it just seems like he is out indefinitely, and that's kind of weird. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Definitely drop a like if you did enjoy it. I would appreciate it so much. Really does help me out the YouTube algorithm. Helps my channel just pop off that little bit extra. That would be so awesome. Leave a comment down below. When do you expect Alphari to be back? Do you think he's going to be back anytime this split? Maybe before playoffs? During playoffs? Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Subscribe to stay up to date on all my latest content. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace!